What's up, y'all? I'm finna make this video from the comforts of my bed because that's what I feel like doing. Because I want to make sure that I drop this medicine that I'm feeling so called to drop. Okay. So, first of all, Kevin Samuels is funny. He's so real. And I set up and probably binge watched 100 of his little situations, his podcast or whatever he did. And I am really thankful. That's where I'm going to start. I'm thankful. So, April 7th, 2017, y'all, I got married. But that was my fourth proposal. And I have been proposed to a total of 6 times in this life. Now, so interesting. I don't believe that just because somebody is married that it means you mean more to somebody, or like it gives you more of a something. But to a very high degree it does, because y'all know how many people are around wasting people's time for years. They 8 years, 9 years, so are you married? Oh no, but we just been partnered for 6 years. And okay. But at the end of the day, I feel like I really appreciate a man helping women wake up. Because being a woman, sometimes women reject women giving them messages of wake up. It's like, wake up, what you mean wake up? Just tell me how you got to where you got so I could jump from here to here. I don't really want to assess how I got here. I just want to jump to where you are. Whereas I really appreciate him being a voice that was like a medium, because he's fine too. So he's a fine man, that actually has lived through some shit and actually has something to talk about. Now, I remember y'all, people back in, y'all have known since I've been like 12, 13, I have been in relationships. I have been relating since I got married. And then when I got married, about a year, like 9 months, we decided to open our marriage. You feel me? And so I've had 4 years into this space and time where I have been exploring and understanding, the poly situation. But before that, it was all monogamy. It was all monogamy. I was in relationships. I've been dating. Y'all have seen me have ring after ring after ring. The only one that I actually bought for myself was my first proposal, because he had the money and I just didn't want to wait. I was like, what are we waiting for? No, I'm not going to wait for you to get more money to give me a better ring. Like, I need something now. And I was younger. I think I was like 19 or 20 when he proposed to me. So I was just like, how you propose without a ring? It's such a game. And we were like literally going to go to the justice of the peace and everything without it. And I just couldn't. So I basically declined that proposal and then I backed out of the relationship. But the thing is, y'all, when I'm thinking about all of this, and granted, I am married now, but when I think about this, I have been beat up, slammed. No, not literally, but like I have been ran through the ringer by men that I have chosen to be in partnerships, in relationships, engage in any dynamic with. You hear me? In any type of way, I have been run through the ringer, right? It's all my choice. But had I been given a little bit more of the Kevin Samuels, you feel me, back then, I wouldn't have had all of those experiences. Why am I saying that? Because when I was 19 years old, I had somebody who was already wanting to marry me. He already proposed to me. 21, I had another proposal. 25, I had a proposal, got married. 28, had a proposal. 29, you know what I'm saying? It's just proposal. I'm probably, when I first got pregnant with my daughter, that was my very first proposal. My daughter's father, we were going to get married at the courts and everything. And I'm kind of glad that situation didn't pan out. But honestly, when I think about it, y'all, if we had the tools, I always say when women fuck up, when we fuck up, y'all, and we have these babies and we become single moms, or we are domestic violence and all these little battered and broken, fucked up situations, there's always a sister circle or a tribe of women that's going to come behind you and help you pick yourself up, right? Give you some new tools. Hey, I'll help you steam your pussy, right? And clear some energy out with Reiki. Or I'll give you all the aftercare tool. But there's not any spaces that prevent us from even walking down that path to begin with. You feel what I'm saying? Like, where are the tools and the circles that teach us that it's not okay to just be running around all willy-nilly thinking that we're going to be 21 forever? Or when we're 20, you feel me, and somebody offers us something long term and something stable, right? We decline it to go run off and be hot girls for the next couple of years and miss those opportunities, you know what I'm saying, to settle down and to actually be committed. Now, I'm not like judging, because like I said, I declined multiple proposals to get back out here on these streets. But at the end of the day, there is nothing out here on these streets. And if you're a woman for the streets, just say that. But there's a difference between a woman for the streets and a woman that is a wife, a woman that's meant to be a wife. You know what I'm saying? And men know that. Men know that. Men know a wife when they connect to a wife. And then I also thought about the fact that, like, having a lot of kids by a bunch of different men, I think about those kind of things too. Why don't we teach women ahead of time to value their bodies and to have, you know, sex with people that you want to procreate with, and really give the foundational understanding of what could happen if you have babies with somebody. We always telling each other that it's okay, and being a single mom, oh, I did it and I'm all right. We got aunties and moms and everybody that's got records of how all right they are from post-single motherhood. And the truth is, they're not all right. They're not all right. Black women have been failing since the 60s in single parent homes, being the leaders of single parent homes. And we still haven't found any type of reason to unify again with our men. I need men. I need a man. I need my man. I need the man. I need all men. All men are valuable to me. Your man, her man, he's man. Everybody's man is valuable to me. I speak life into every man that I connect with. Why? Because that's what a divine feminine is supposed to do. We are supposed to uplift and respect every man. I asked this in my womb wellness class, y'all, earlier in the year. Do women only feel like we have a responsibility to our men, or like all men? Because most women only feel like if you're the man she birthed, you're the man that birthed her, or you're the man that she's getting dick from or money, because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, that those are the only ones that we can be concerned with. And the truth of the matter is, there is a much bigger concern and dire need for us to be collectively concerned with the consciousness of this planet outside of what's happening in our four walls or even in our own hearts. Because everybody is slacking. Everybody's experiencing something. And if you only focus on the ones that's close to you, then when your daughters and your sons get out here, well, nobody focusing on that, okay? This is why I need to empower us to get back to the youth. I started the Soul Unity Day Party experience so we can change the trajectory of which we are traveling, y'all. I've spent the last 10 years in the mud perfecting this medicine that I'm bringing to you all, perfecting unity. Who better than somebody who's been through the shit, through the ringers, been through the dances and everything, to talk to you and walk you through this, than somebody who's probably read it in a book and has an idea. This is what I'm saying. If you're an alcoholic or a drug user or a drug, you suffer from all of those things, you want to hear a message from somebody who's also traveled through that and found a way out, right? It's cool for the person who sat in a class and got the medicine and the education for it. But this is why I'm saying everybody thinks that wellness is microwavable. They think because they studied under, a little quick studied under people